Yo, what's good? Stu here, Stu TV. Just coming back at again with another airdrop video opportunity with OG Labs. Just an upcoming testnet that you can be able to jump on. There's still time if you want to be interested in this specific testnet. I know it's very hot. A lot of people are farming the platform. It's big TVL just coming into this volume, but I'm just going to show you a brief overview and just a simple way to just farm this testnet. Maybe spend like 20-30 minutes, be consistent each day from here on out, and position yourself possibly for the drop. But let's go over it. The largest A1L1, the first decentralized AI operating system, the largest AI1 ecosystem, infinitely scalable for AI performance from everyone, and you can start bridging, start building AI layer 1, enabling groundbreaking AI and Web3 applications with the largest ecosystem of decentralized AI applications and scalability innovation. So just breaking that down, summary for short, just pairing blockchain with AI, and now you're going to see just many different variances of that where you're going to have AI powered blockchains, and that's just going to allow for just levels of innovation and just more creative ways to essentially just create income or just make money, but essentially not financial advice. But with these chains, they have infinitely scalable, and then it shows how many test nets, number of accounts, participating validators, so a lot of people, and then checking out their different investors backed by Bankless. I know that's a big deal. Def Ventures and Hack VC. Let's see if we can actually just go over and check out their ranks. So this is a website you can refer over to in cryptorank.io, and this is where you can search just all the latest chains and look at how much they actually raised in funding. So they have over $320+ million, 325 million, maybe more, just depending on the time you watch this video. And then just general info, words back from where I showed you on the website. And then you have Michael Henrik, Mike Mew, and Thomas Yao, and then all the latest seeding fund. And it just shows you just all the different ones. But this is a website you can go, you can be able to just see what chains or what different platforms or dApps are having the most funding, and then you can determine that's where you're going to allocate most of your time or dedicated time to position yourself accordingly. And then you can also check out trending coins. This is all the coins and tokens, just all what's trending. But let's see if we can go over to the actual ecosystem. So this is where you start if you actually want to farm the testnet. So you can go over here, just start claiming testnet tokens. So I already claimed some amount in my wallet, and then you can just look at your portfolio. It'll show you if you have any NFTs, but obviously I don't have any NFTs already minted on here. And then you can also just be able to test different swaps. So you can just look through the contents. This is where you can see if you want to just check out any YouTube events. I don't know if you viewing these links get credited. Look at the actual overall of the whole platform and then see where you want to best allocate and have a swap feature or what's going to give you more activity points. You can also refer back to the server and different things. But let's see if we can go straight over to the faucet. So this is where you can go request with your faucet, put your wallet address in, and then just claim the token that you could actually claim. Now for trials, you can also just start with AIGI, which is their OG token, or you can be able to get Bitcoin and Ethereum. I would just say just make sure you just get one of these tokens so you can actually start swapping on this particular platform. So once you get the testnet tokens, you would paste it in your wallet. Then from there, you would just confirm. So I've already claimed my testnet tokens for the day, but you can claim every 24 hours. All you got to do is just paste your wallet and then hit request AOGI, and then you should be able to get your testnet tokens. If it doesn't work for one, then just try all of them just to see if you can get testnet tokens in general, and then you can take that same token, swap it for that specific token on the platform. So I have BTC, and I can be able to go swap it for USDC. So it says the swap was successful. All you would do is just swap just different tokens in your wallet. You could try BTC, ETH, USDT, and just swapping back and forth. I would amount the amount of transactions that you do with the Pacific swap. That's what's going to count towards getting towards points on the platform. Also, we could just look into parts of the ecosystem. This is where you can see just all the different rollouts, just all the different builds they have, and then the categories that you can look into. So if you're interested in all DePIN or just different passive farming networks, these are ones ones that you could potentially check out. They have Fogworks, Hyperbolic. I know that's hot. I've been hearing that. Netmind, Hodl. So just a lot of different ones. I'm not going to go through any specific sort of list during this video, but this is where you can just go check out. So just look at different categories, what you're actually interested in. If you're interested in community, you could look at Pacific DAOs, leading decentralized organizations. So just doing many different things with different networks. I also cover the platform and result that relates to them. So you can check them out, give them a follow. Alliance DAO, Polygon Beacon Labs. So this is also a platform where they have many resources if you want to get deeper into this technology. You can also look at the gaming networks. This is where you can check out all the different games if you're a gamer. So whatever category that you're interested in, whether it's DeFi, they have everything just related in an AI-based networking function. So you make sure you just check out all these different platforms based on your specific interests. But again, make sure you swap and go to the Faucet and Bridge, because that's how you're farming the platform. Along with that, you can also just check out their Galaxy Quest. So just getting just different updates. I'll imagine they have just different NFTs you can be able to go do. So you can just click on their different updates, just follow, just do all the assigned tasks. And then once you do that, then you can just increase your score, and that should also increase your eligibility and chances. And then also, for last but not least, going into Kind NFT, this is where you can just be able to check out all the latest hot airdrops that's going on this specific platform and things they may mention. But for today's video, we're actually going to go to OG Labs. So we can go to OG Labs, and this is where you can just mint different legacy NFTs, register your domain as a service. So just many different things. So just make sure you just head over to this specific site. I have been having specific platforms just minting my NFT. I can try for the sake of this video to see if it'll actually work and go through, but you might have problems. You might have to refer back to the Discord server and get your questions answered. Just different things resolved as you just do the different test net. But let's see if we can actually mint. So once again, I'm still having problems being able to mint this specific NFT. But if you're also just having problems with that, just refer back to the server. But this is another part of the testnet that you could do and actively participate in. Register your domain along with all the assigned tasks. Then make sure you just refer to the Discord, get your rank up, connect with others in the community. That's where you're going to be able to increase your points, and also just position yourself in the server, because if you have different roles, that could also be attributed to that. So make sure you just jump in the server, engage with others, answer questions, get your questions answered, connect with others in the community. But that is a wrap up for today. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, make sure you share the video. Stay tuned for all the videos I'm gonna drop, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.